Gubbins hits 50 to give Hampshire hope. After 2 rounds of the divisional stage, Nottinghamshire have soared to the summit. 2 wins from 2 games have carried them into pole position, and they've started to dream of Lords. They travel to face Hampshire, a side with their own finals aspirations, sitting level on points with Yorkshire in 2nd place. But it was a slow start for the hosts. They won the toss and elected to bat, and found the boundary just once before Weatherly had to go, caught in the slips off Hutton. There would be no keeping Luke Fletcher out of the action. The top wicket taker in the tournament added to his collection. Ian Holland out LBW for 3. Hampshire dug in and held off the Notts attack, but they got bogged down in the process. Their resistance was broken as they neared 50 runs. Alsop out for 16, unable to withdraw the bat in time. Hampshire were trying their best to be patient, and when lunch was called after 29 overs, they'd made it as far as 53 for 3. Vince was now with Gubbins and started to play himself in with some boundaries after the break. But with the score heading towards 100, the skipper's innings was scuppered. Hameed holding on to a sharp chance off Hutton to see the back of Vince for 30. Gubbins was proving to be the key for Hampshire. He steered his side through to triple figures and was providing the bulk of the resistance, with Dawson now at the other end. And the former Middlesex man was rewarded, 50 runs to his name off 105 balls, albeit in fortuitous circumstances. The catch shelled, the single taken, the bat lifted sheepishly. The dropped chance didn't prove to be too costly though. Gubbins out for 54 to Evison soon after, bowled through his defences. Dawson replied by lifting Evison for 6, but there was a sense Notts had found a bit of rhythm, and so it proved. 150 on the board, but Dawson had to go, caught for 31 off Paterson. Barker and Fuller helped that total reach the foothills of 200 at tea. Hampshire headed in at 175 for 6. Their partnership would come to an end shortly after the break, the score up to 183 when Fuller lost his off stump to Hutton. Barker came into this game off the back of a crucial knock last week, but wasn't able to repeat the feat, out for 19, another for Paterson. Brad Wheel fell to Mullaney for a duck, Hampshire still 7 shy of 200 when his stumps were clattered. An eye-catching shot from Organ found the ropes and took Hampshire to 200 runs. Abbas stuck with him as the number 9 put on a bit of a late show. But his fun would finally be ended by Fletcher. Another big shot attempted. Organ could only find his own stumps, out for 36. Hampshire all out for 226. Gubbins on 54 had led Hampshire, but even then, they'd struggled to really find any fluency with the bat and had relied on their luck sometimes to get them out of some sticky situations. But they know this pitch well, and in recent weeks, it's been difficult to get a big total on. Over to Notts to bat out the rest of the day. And they'd find themselves in a bit of trouble early on. Hameed back from England duty, but his stay in the middle brief, caught behind for 2 in the 3rd over. Slater and Duckett recovered, and they ensured the deficit dipped below 200 runs, ending the day on 29 for 1. They'll hope to replicate their performance with the bat last week when they return to the middle tomorrow. Their lineup is packed with firepower. Still plenty to come from the visitors, but this is Hampshire's ground, and with their bowlers on form, led by Abbas and Barker, it could be their time to strike.